Yo, what's up there, guys? Dr. Feel Hot. Today I'm playing some NHL 13. These are 3 shootouts and 1 video. For the first shootouts, I am the Ottawa 67s, and I'm playing versus the Belleville Bulls. The second shootout, I am the Anaheim Ducks, and I'm playing versus the Boston Bruins. And for the last shootouts, I'm the Ottawa Senators, and I'm playing versus the New York Rangers. And before I start this video, all I want to say is sorry if I sound a little bit different. I just got a new mic, and well, not a new mic, I got sort of a headset, and I just want to test it out to see how it is. So what I want to talk about today is basically the new Be a Pro or Live the Life information that EA Sports released at the same time in the trailer. So if you haven't seen the trailer, you can go check it out after this video. It's on EA Sports channel, and it's actually pretty awesome. So, for the new information that EA Sports gave to us for Live Life or Be a Pro Generation 2. So, basically, they showed us some gameplay about basically everything that's going to happen when you play Live Life. So, first thing that showed us was interviews. So, for this, you have pre-draft interviews where it's basically that the 3 teams, all within your projected draft range, will interview you. And if you answer right or if you answer right, you might move up a couple of spots, and if you answer pretty bad, you will move down. It depends on what your answer is, and you never know, you might get drafted first overall. The next is pre-game interviews. So these interviews focus on the team you're about to play, your recent performance, or any upcoming career milestone. The next is post-game interviews. These interviews focus on the outcome of the game you just played, your performance, or the milestone you've recently reached. And the news. Interviews can be triggered by events and news from around the league, such as players signing with your team or being traded to another team. So all the answers that you give within these interviews can affect your fans, your family, your teammates, and your management. And it says it might drop a little bit, sometimes it might drop tremendously a lot if you answer really bad, but I'm pretty sure it just might drop a little bit for these interviews. So the next thing is off-ice events. It says that off-ice events can occur at any time throughout the season. These events put you in a scenario that forces you to make a key decision that can affect the future of your career. One scenario might be that after a big game, your teammates ask you to join them for a night on the town. You'll probably get back late, and if your coaches find out, they might not be too pleased. What you do, these are the tough choices you'll have to make to become an NHL superstar. So in the first scenario, you went out for the night and you had fun, but you feel tired and physically drained, so it says that your endurance is going to go down 20, and your durability is going to go down 20. So it looks like it's going to affect you during the next game, and I'm pretty sure it's only going to last 1 game, if I'm not mistaken. And it says, remember, each action may take productive or positive negative reaction that can affect ratings and likability, so make sure you choose carefully. So next thing is endorsements. It says playing well in the ice and interacting with your teammates and media off the ice leads to a positive likability rating. Sorry about that. The higher your likability rating, the greater the chance endorsement offers will come your way. Endorsements allow you to get some extra cash as well as cool looking images for the trophy case. So I'm guessing when you get endorsement, you can like buy some stuff. And I don't know what stuff that you can buy, but I haven't seen anything in the trailer that you can buy stuff. But I'm pretty sure with the cash you can, like, I don't know, buy clothes, maybe buy some extra things, or I don't know. We'll see when the game comes out, or maybe they'll release another trailer. So it says for the likability meter, it says that the meter increases and decreases based on your action on and off the ice. So it goes from -100 to +100 and will produce consequences, positive or negative, based on how much the meter is filled. So for the fan likability, overall it says if the fans like you, you'll hear a lot of cheers, you'll hear some you'll see some flashes from cameras when you touch the puck, and a low fan likability you will hear boos. And for both locally and around the league, if your fan likability meter is low enough, it may result in you being traded to another team. So for teammate likability, it says if you have a high teammate likability, you'll have more chances to attend off-ice events. And if your teammates like you enough, you might even become a team captain. Factors such as age, players, rating, management plays into these kinds of decisions as well. Management will have to say in who becomes captain. That says in the next thing. But if your teammate likability meter is low, you won't have as much as off-ice event opportunities, and you might even see that your teammates stop even passing the puck to you when you call it. And next we got management likability. So if you have a high management likability meter, it makes it harder to be demoted to the minors and makes it easier to get to the NHL as you develop on as a pro. In high enough management likability, Ray can reward you with other incentives such as earning a C on your jersey, so basically become the captain. And if you have a low likability meter in the management category, it's going to be harder to progress in the NHL. So it's going to be easier to be demoted to the minors. And if it's really low, you might even be resulted in you being traded to another team or being on the trade block. And last but not least, the family likability. So the meter defines your relationship with your family and has positive or negative effect on your on-ice attributes. So I'm guessing it says if your family likability meter is low, your on-ice performance will be bad. And if it's high, you might even get a boost when you're on the ice. And also says on-ice performance modifiers gives you more layaway to act unprofessionally. The better you perform on the ice, the more fans, teammates, management, and family will be willing to put up with your off-ice antique. So if you do stupid shit, your fans, your family, your management, and your teammates won't mind as much because your meters are up there and they're high enough to actually, like, people won't care as much. So this is all the information we have for now, and to be honest, this actually looks freaking awesome. The only thing I was expecting was some animations, but I didn't see that in the trailer. But whatever, without animation, with animation, it's still freaking awesome. So the demo, they said that esports, that it will be released within end of August, so I'm pretty sure the 20th of August, if I'm not mistaken, because usually the week before the before last week of August, that's when usually they release the demo for NHL. So that's about it, guys. Overall, I think that it's pretty awesome, and there might be even a section in the demo that you can actually maybe even try the Live a Life. Like, that's what I think, but you never know. And well, when September 10th comes, I'm probably going to be playing that all day, and it's going to be awesome. So, guys, and remember, please subscribe. And what do you think of Live a Life? So, see you next time. So, bye-bye.